What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of Warhammer, specifically Total War, Warhammer 2. And what the hell is this over here? Why is it glowing like that? Anyways, last episode we got a mega payday from a wreck over here. Although we got our asses pounded by it, and due to that, we're in kind of bad shape. Now, there is a way, I believe, we can merge these units, but I don't know how to do that. So basically, like some of these broken units like here, we could merge them into one, and doing that would allow them to survive. Like, here we are, we're fixing to go through this little bad area over here. It would allow them to survive that attrition better without possibly dying. Because like right now we're taking attrition damage. So I don't know how much attrition damage we're going to take in the, of course I'm calling it attrition damage. Is that actually what it's called? I don't know if that's what it's actually called. Okay, well, that music is really loud too, by the way. Let me turn it down just a little bit more. Game settings, sound, music. There we go. All right. So what we're going to try and do now is basically just get back home so that, you know, we don't have any death problems soon. Nothing new that we can do here. Can we recruit here? Hello. Each additional recruit will increase your total army upkeep by 1%. Your total army upkeep is estimated to increase by 241. Okay. Ulrich von Zanger, Huntsman General, fleet-footed. Okay. Luther Rodzener, leadership aura size plus 10%, characters aura leadership plus 2. Hans Gutbub, income from all buildings plus 10%. Kind of like the sound of that. I don't understand what a lord is. Is this a guy that runs with us, or what? How much is this from buildings? Background income is 2,500. Taxes is 160. Total is 2,600. What the fuck is background income? That's just like such a generic setup. So these are like for the individual provinces, it seems like. Wow, 200 extra gold per turn and 800 to hire. I mean, these guys are probably going to be the better ones. Any unit staying with this character's aura in battle will receive a leadership bonus. So I can fight with these guys. 50% attribute strider, speed and common penalties used by terrain are ignored by this unit. I think we're actually gonna go with this guy here. There we go. So at least I will be able to recruit some people while waiting here. All right. So wow, he has literally fucking nothing. I kind of like these free company militia dudes, but they don't seem to do well against, obviously, you know, getting charged or getting, you know, dealing with other melee units. So I think we'd want a combination of the two. So I think I'm going to pick up 2 of these and 1 of these. And I think that'll be a good selection there. Now I'm curious about this. Okay, we still can't do that yet. And what is this? Recruit from Imperial Supplies. Vanguard deployment, anti-infantry, and then these are the great cannons. Ooh, I think this is what we were fighting earlier. Daddy wants a few of these. I'm assuming how many of these can we pick up? Only 1? Well, fuck it, we'll just buy them both. There's no reason not to. And let that tick. Okay. So, objectives, I don't think there's anything else we can do. Let's see, diplomacy. A lot of people are starting to hate us a little bit less. This is improving, but I don't think it's going to have improved enough to where we can get the setup that we want yet. So I'm probably just going to ignore that for now. Technology, we don't have anything new that we can pick up yet. We're doing the tithe for the plus 10 growth. And Resolve or skip the notification to end the turn. What is the notification?
Time will tell on this one.
Oh! He has 3 points. Holy shit. So this dude is going to be fucking dirty. Absolutely fucking dirty, because he's already got speed plus 15%, and then he's got attribute Strider, which means we basically have no negative effects by moving across negative terrain. So this is fucking crazy. It looks like he also has Arrow of Akashi, which is that fucking filthy shot. So I'm definitely going to pick up Survival Expert because I feel like that's a good pick for us. It also gives us, I think, more range, speed, and replenishment rate. Leadership horse size plus 25%. Dude, this is going to be fucking filthy, dude. Let's see. A lifetime spent hunting in Imperial. Range plus 12 for huntsmen and archers. Huntsmen. Which ones are huntsmen? Hang on one second. Those are swordsmen. Free company militia. Which one are huntsmen? Is it these guys? Archers. The fuck are the huntsmen? Are they special recruits? The White Wolves. Huntsmen. I think these are the ones that, yes, these are the ones I want right here, but we can't get them until 16. So I don't think that really is a big critical thing then for us right now, because I can't get them to level 16. So no, well, I mean, but it also works for archers. So I guess we'll go ahead and pick that up. Yeah, I might as well. Okay. And then we don't really care about that. I think this leadership aura increase by 25% is probably really nice. So we're just going to take these 3 things here, and he's going to be a bad Mamma Jamma for us here pretty quickly. All right, let's go ahead and turn. Hopefully this dude here will get back to base without losing anybody, because that would be really nice. Also, keep in mind, guys, I haven't uploaded any of the other episodes yet from this week, so...
comes to parley, demanding a change in your mutual relations.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Consider their offer carefully.
Who the fuck are these dipshits? They will receive this payment if the deal gets accepted. Balance of power. So they're stronger than I am. Oh, and these are the guys who we just fucking kicked the shit out of too. So that kind of explains why they're not happy with me. So yeah, no, go fuck yourself. No, I'm not gonna just pay you money because your butt hurt. I destroyed one of your ship groups. Not only that, but like he's not even anywhere near me. I mean, I think he's way down the coast. We'll take a look here in a minute. I am gonna want to be careful though, because that might later on be a problem, especially with this whole coast. I don't know how like oceanic deployments and stuff like that work, so we could really have some issues with that. Oh, and at the end of last episode, one of the factions got wiped out. I don't know who it was. We didn't really get to see them. As you can see, the vast majority of factions here we don't even have any information on. That's why they don't have any little bars. We don't even see them. And somebody said there's like 120 plus factions, which is why it takes so long for all these turns to go through. So, there we go. All right, a cloaked stranger from the mist-shrouded lands of Albion approaches with a request. He is of a sinister aspect, but assures you his intentions are good. Turns remaining 5. Recent events have purified the land. Untainted +2 all provinces. But he wants to give me $3,000. No. Refuse. Yeah, we'll go with safeguard. I don't need the 3 grand.
Your armies can take to the seas should you wish it, sire.
Yeah, we don't need the 3 grand.
Build boats upon the shore or set sail from a nearby port.
That's fine. I still want to know what all these little like floaty spells and shit are above us. All right, so let's see. What do we got? That's him. We're gonna...
Markus Wolfhart.
Can we get this guy out of the shit? No, it's gonna be at least one more turn. We might lose this guy. I think everybody else is probably gonna make it. We'll see. Alright, let's go back to Dick Bagenstein. I'm not so worried about charge defense against large foes. So I'm gonna pick up one of these and two of these. And that ought to do us well. And then... I don't understand. I thought we bought these guys last time. Oh, you have to click recruit. I did not click a recruit last time. And these are, I guess, veteran units of some kind. I don't understand why they're red, though, and the other ones are not. No clue. Okay, well, who cares? All right, so definitely nothing else on a diplomacy side. Technology, we've got 3 more turns. Wharfs, hunters, we haven't unlocked anything on. I did want to see where this guy was, though. Yeah, they're way over here in the Pox Marsh. So you can see we've got a pretty healthy distance here, unless they decide to come across the water at us, which I don't think they're going to do. They could, but I doubt they will. All right, stance in camp enables replenishment and access to global recruitment pool. Campaign movement disabled. Yeah, that's this dick bag right here, so that's not gonna do me any good. Okay. And I don't think the building there's anything else to do, so we're just gonna enter. Speed things up a bit. Hopefully. Go ahead and click fast forward. I don't like how I'm still seeing this here. I guess I'm assuming this is this group right here. So next group here, we're gonna bring these guys here. We're gonna probably let these dudes rest up a bit, and then we're gonna start moving out because we want to get the area down here taken over, and then we got to get the one to the west, which will secure the entire province. And then at that point, we've still got the floating pyramid dudes covering us to the north. So I don't know what all this stuff. Corruption details. It says. Yeah, all of this is in a different spot. So I don't really care about their public order. I am curious about the faction stance with them, though. Are we moving up or down? We are moving pretty... Yeah. I don't understand, because see, it's -21 to -7. Is that per turn? Because if that's the case, this is going to get pretty good pretty quick. Unless, of course, that's... No. That's the difference between the top and the bottom. So aversion, they don't like the way humies smell, apparently, or something along those lines. So because of that, they have an aversion to us. Which means naturally, I guess, they just fucking hate my guts, which I guess is okay. I'm not... Okay, we're down to 181. We're going to want to hold there for now. Just to kind of let everything perk up. Because if we go too much further, we're going to have some real problems. Battle skills. We don't have any more skill points, right? No. Okay. All right. And... he's got a pretty decent size army. I don't know if he's good enough to take out this, though. Because that's... Can we see what they have in the garrison? They've got a pretty big garrison. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 at the other place, though. And what does he have? Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we can probably deal... with a place over here to the west. So the other spot that we want to deal with, I'm trying to, I guess I can click on the town. Yes. We're going to deal with Tanksla? Tlanksla? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We're gonna head over there. Now, Temple of Kara, can we rename this town? Building browser, recruit lord, recruit hero. No characters available yet because we can only do those. I don't know if there's a way for us to actually change the name of Temple of Kara. Because like when I click on it here, you can see what our growth is. You can see what our tax and all that stuff is. I don't see a way to change the name. Yeah. So, that's fine. We're gonna start moving though, this dude.
Huntsman General.
Ulrich von whatever the hell his name is. What's this button do? Apparently I can't click it either. Help pages, okay. Well, let's start moving out. We want to head in this direction. So we'll go in the quickest possible path to get there. Dude, that dude moves like a boss. Okay, and I think that's it, because we want the other dude to rest. So we'll let him rest. Now, next turn I should be able to upgrade the town here. What do we got here? Something just happened. I will say moving, it is almost tempting to move up this little peninsula here because at least it gives you a narrow front, which I kind of like the idea of. Whereas going south is going to be an absolute fucking nightmare. But the problem is securing the south and then so that you can move north is going to be just as hard, if not impossible. So I think it's easier to just make one pact with the dudes to my north, maybe get a good trade agreement going with them, and then use that to kind of maybe fund our little adventure to the south, and then just try and make sure I leave myself as invited by our enemy selects them to fight against us. Trader stocks will pay. Okay, this is skeggy. Alright, raids against the Empire. Beastman Horde has been rampaging across the Empire states, attacking villages and mercilessly slaughtering innocent inhabitants. Such events are not necessarily unusual, but you also found out these lucky enough to survive the raids had heard its leading Gorbel say that he is searching for you. The Huntsmarshal and even grunting in quasi-understandable Reichsspiel to interrogate his unfortunate victims at your whereabouts. Though the Beastmen generally needed very little reason to spill blood of men, it is entirely possible that at some point in the past, you had slain one of Gorbel's kin, so it's seeking revenge against you. You were contacted separately by the electors of Reichland, Nordland, and Weissland who seek your backing on their chosen course of action. Which suggestion will you support? So, send relief funds. Nordlands will like me. Of course, it doesn't tell me how much they like me anyway. The expedition has more attention from its enemies due to the actions of an electro count back in the Empire. Instantly increase hostility level. Yeah, I don't really want to do that either. Recruitment cost plus 15%. I really wish it would let me see just anything more about these guys before I make this choice, because it doesn't... Considering the blood of his people to be on your hands, he wants to cut the expedition's military budget, at least for now. So that will give him... See, the problem I have with this method, though, is this guy already doesn't like me. At least according to the words here. This guy doesn't seem to hate me. Well, I mean, he's demanding. The problem with this option is this will reduce my income by 10%, which might be enough to put me in the red. Whereas this one is just going to make recruiting new people more expensive for 5 turns. We can probably get away without recruiting people for 5 turns. Whereas losing 10% from ports in all regions could really be disastrous for us, especially since we're only positive 181 bucks. 10% of 14,000 is going to be what? 1,400. So yeah, that would be a pretty big negative. So over several turns. Now, granted, That's, I mean, the only town we have right now is a port. So, yeah, we're going with the cut the military budget. Since we don't really have a good option, unfortunately. Which is
Sir,
quite unfortunate.
take them out!
Alright, let's head over here. We haven't triggered any kind of negative setup there, which is kind of nice. We do have... Can I build you new 2 pods? Oh, next turns until surplus point is 8. So we gotta go through 8 more turns before we get the next surplus point. That's fine. That's fine. Because as soon as this trick's over here in just a second, that's gonna give us growth plus 10. And I don't know if that's plus 10 as a number, or if it's plus 10 to whatever the number is. So like the difference is like right now, I'm gonna go ahead and end turn so that we can continue talking while doing it. Like, let's say right now we have 1 population surplus. If it gave me 10 population surplus on top of my 1, then that would be huge. But if, let's say we make, it's going to take 8 turns to get 1. So let's say we get, what is that? Like, it's not 20%, it'd be more like 15% per turn. Plus 10 might boost that up to 25% a turn, which would reduce it from 8 turns to maybe 4. That could be huge. So it really kind of depends. One's a one-time shot. One is a additive, possibly multiplicative bonus that could add up over long term. We'll see. I'm also very curious to see. Whoa, 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 whoa. So they want to join in on the war against the Taxlan. But they want me to pay them 1,200 to do it. What's their attitude towards me right now, I wonder? I mean, it's 1,200 and they're going to help me out and it's going to probably make them happy to do so. So let's go ahead and accept it. That's going to make them happier. I just have to make sure I smash this before they do. Because if they take either this or this as my fucking ally, then I'm in some shit. Because then the people who are holding my northern flank are also going to be holding critical positions in my town or in my area.
Control over the theater of
And that's just going to suck balls.
Place your warriors in passes to control their use and study the enemy positions to find the best avenues of attack.
Okay. I'm curious how that works. What does this do? Armies and settlements alert zones around them through which enemies cannot pass. Zones of control can be seen by placing the mouse cursor over an area. That's kind of a narrow little area. Zones of control allow an army to guard strategic positions on trains such as mountain passes or rivers of crossing. Okay, that doesn't really make much sense. A rebate is a useful tool when things are good to ensure compliance during the inevitable hard times just around the corner. Growth plus 10, public order plus 2. Okay. So with that done, additional tradable resources produced, or we can increase... Okay, you need to go away. Recruit rank plus 2 for infantry. Recruitment cost minus 15% for infantry units. This right here would literally counterbalance the debuff that I've got. Unfortunately, by the time I finish training this, the debuff will be gone. So it doesn't seem to be a good option for us. So I think I'm going to probably pass on that. Dwarf Realms with the High Elves. With Man Empire. Kislev Southern Realms. We went with the Reichland, I think it was. Fighting leadership, melee attack, missile resistance. With the Bretonnian Kingdoms. See, I just wish I knew who the Bretonnian Kingdoms were. Plus 10% or plus 8% tradable resources. We don't have any trade yet. So I think we're gonna go with this for now. That seems like a general good thing to have. Just for general sake. Click you.
How to proceed?
Alright.
We have them now.
Dude, this guy can move fucking everywhere.
Has
Alright.
been reached, and your warriors are prepared for battle, mighty lord. Study your options nevertheless. Encircling the enemy and starving them out may be the wisest course of action.
Yeah, it looks like we have a pretty strong setup here. So I'm gonna go ahead and auto-resolve this. We killed them. It was a close victory. Wow, we did lose one group. So we lost 229, they lost 700. We captured 70 enemies and got a shit ton of EXP. Not too bad.
Spoils for all.
Alright, so we definitely want to take this.
Scouts.
Province stability, this public order. So this gives a lot of negativity, but gives us a little bit of money, whereas if I just take it here with Occupy,
This is ours now.
that minimizes it, and we want it anyway, so we're just gonna take it.
Harder, faster, stronger.
Alright, your military activity has heightened the enemy's aggression towards the expedition, increasing the hostility level. Imperial supplies will now be dispatched more often. Okay.
Your actions have not gone unnoticed, my lord. The local inhabitants watch your every move.
Oh boy. So the bad news is we don't get another care package to level fucking 30. Which is forever. That's awful. Okay, so remember last time we were curious about how that plus 10 was going to affect us? If you look over the left, it was at 8 turns. We did 1 turn, which would have reduced it to 7. Now it's at 4, which means we reduced it by 3. So that's a pretty healthy reduction. We don't have enough yet to kick over to this, but we will in 4 turns. However, over here, we have enough to kick up to this, which will give us more money, more public order, plus 10 growth. Gives us more construction slots, etc., etc. Okay, yeah, I guess that's the best option for us. Let's go and do that. That's going to take, what, 3 turns? And we have nothing else to build here for now. So we have an unassigned skill point, though. Where is that? Is this for our main dude? How did he get a level? He's just been like over there chilling in town. I don't even understand how he got a level up. Weapon strength plus 6% for great swords, focus fire, cooldown, melee defense, route marcher, campaign movement range plus 10%. I mean, that would be really nice. All things considered. We didn't get anything, right? No. Although we do have a follower now. Whoops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get rid of you, and that of course makes him, we have to wait a turn for him to come back, but that's okay. Ambush defense plus 15%. Okay. What do we spend our first point on? Inspiring presence? I guess so. Melee defense plus 4 for spearmen, swordsmen, flagellants, and soldiers. Yeah, I don't really care about that. I guess we're gonna go with... Yeah, I don't really... I mean, these are nice. Look at how far in these abilities are. I think we're gonna go with focus shot. Cooldown minus 25%. I mean, might as well. That'll make capping bitches easier when we do get to cap bitches. Unassigned skill points. So the other dude also leveled up. So previously we took all 3 of these. So now we can basically do the same thing for him. Give him the arrow Ashki or whatever. Or character's aura leadership plus 5. His aura leadership is already pretty huge, isn't it? Yeah, it's already 25%. This would make it 30%. Let's do that. Might as well. Why not? Just go with a big badass fucking aura of death. So we only lost 1 troop here, which isn't bad. We did get to take the town. We are now have the option of having timber. So I guess that's a trade resource. And then we don't want to spend any money. We don't want to recruit anybody yet because we still have that nasty penalty on recruitment, I believe. which I think we can see here, maybe? No, we cannot. So it's not going to show me the net. Is it up here? Supply lines, public order -1, divert. There we go. Recruitment cost +15 for 4 turns. Recruitment +2 for all Imperial supplied units. Forever. Imperial supplies are dispatched at a low frequency. Yeah, that frequency is actually going to really start to sting. Okay, and I wanted to check, not technology, diplomacy, I'm sorry. Whoa! So we have some new dudes. We have some new dudes. These guys...
You need me?
Do not seem to hate our guts.
The Asur bid you welcome. How can we be of assistance?
Non-aggression pact.
Misguided.
Really? Okay. That's fine. Screw you. What about the dwarves?
Time. Make your proposal. My longbeards grumble, so make it quick.
We have a trade agreement with them? I'm confused because it doesn't show one. So this makes me make them break agreements, which we don't give a shit about right now. At all. Defender of the Great Plan, these guys I don't think are gonna want to do fucking anything with us. I don't think we can even payments declare war, no. Yeah, they don't even understand basic English, so we're gonna have a hard time with that. Now these are the new colonies. It's possible I might be able to get a... There it is. Trade agreement. Moderate. Let's sweeten the deal a bit because I don't want to have to fucking... I don't want to fail this. Offer payment. Yeah, we'll give them 1,200. Moderate. Take it.
No.
Are you fucking kidding me? What is wrong with you, you fucking dickbag? Alright. Payments. Offer payment. No. Well... Where are we at money-wise? That's a lot of money.
Unachievable.
You're an asshole. Alright, let's look at the other guy. No, not this guy, not this guy. So we have the Blue Vipers. They still kind of hate us, though. I mean, we've worked out... Cannot trade. This faction does not trade. That would explain a lot. Did the other guys also not trade? Well, the Skeggy fucking hate us. No, the new colonies do trade.
Calls.
I don't know why they won't. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine, fuck them. The reason I'm so hard up for this trade agreement is we're fixing to get timber. And if we do the next stat of getting plus 10% more trade stuff, we can use that timber to, you know, make some pretty good profits. But if I can't find anybody who will get into a trade agreement with me, that's going to prove rather challenging. So, and I don't think I can get trade agreements with those dickbags way down south. I do need to look up the Reichsland dude or whatever it was that we made that deal with. Whoa! Hello, motherfucker. Is this the same dudes we're allied with? It's a similar banner, but I don't think so. I don't like to look at this at all. I don't like to look at this at the one bit. Oh, fucking hell. No, these are the ski legal dudes. Now, the interesting thing is, with him moving his army here, I might be able to move my army. Of course, I think it's going to have to go all the way around. I don't think I can jump this mountain peak here. Under Muslim's glare, your warriors range deep into hostile lands, but all is not well. There are dark omens abroad, as if the shadows of some horned god was watching from the evil moon above. The army is fettered by Muslim's glare. I don't know what that means. Your warrior serves for battle, +5. And we lose 1,500 bucks. Risk Morlub's wrath and do nothing. Okay, I guess we'll improve the
A
omens.
strategic overview can be useful in such uncertain times, sire.
Wonderful. So somebody else has joined the army. Where are these guys? So they're a little farther south, not too terribly far, but I can probably take these fucksticks out before they close range. How big is this group? Not very big. Oh, wait a minute. They've got some fucking, what are these things? Okay, so they have armored and armor piercing, shielded, poison attacks, aquatic, predatory senses, shielded, predatory senses, armor piercing, anti-large, poison attacks. Great. Great. What could fucking possibly go wrong with that nightmare? Okay, so we're garrisoned here. They are most likely going to attack us. I feel like I need to beef this group up,
General.
or else we are going to be in some shite. And I can't recruit from Imperial supplies because we don't have any left. So if they're going to be armored. So we're going to want armor piercing. I thought these guys were armor piercing. Good range, but not armor piercing. Yeah. This is gonna fucking suck. Melee attacks 14, melee defense, weapon strength. And I can only recruit a maximum of 3. Now these guys take, what, 2 turns to get recruited? These guys only take 1 turn to get recruited? I wonder what the difference between the two is. Do these guys come at a higher stat value, maybe? An army may recruit units to swell its ranks. Recruitment takes time and costs money, and the recruiting army must remain stationary while training is complete. Unit recruitment is performed through a recruitment panel. The local recruitment option shows all units can be recruited in the local province and will be empty when not controlled territory. The global recruitment is shared across all armies in the faction and can be accessed by garrison armies or armies in camp stance, including the foreign territory. Units recruited from the global pool will be more expensive and take longer to train than those recruited locally. Gotcha. So that's it. It's just harder to recruit, but I guess there should be like a difference in there should be a difference between these two. Charge defense. Okay, we're gonna pick up 2 of these guys. And then we're gonna do, what's their damage? What's the name? Is 21? Yeah, these guys are gonna get chewed up because the other ones are armored. Anti-infantry, vanguard, can attack, air. Armor piercing missiles, okay. Weak against armor, good range, anti-large, shielded, anti-large. I guess we're just gonna go with 3 of those guys. Cause I'm a little worried that this bunch of digbags is gonna run right in and we're not gonna be able to stop them. So I definitely don't want that to happen. How are we doing up here with our friends? I thought we... No, we got what? 2 more turns? Or 3 more turns? What? Turns until surplus population. Oh! Oh!
Where next?
Seems like if you recruit these guys, it has an impact on the local population, which, I mean, makes sense. I don't know. All right, he should be good. Is there any other stance that we can do that will give him a benefit? It doesn't look like it. All right, so come back up here to this guy. Where are we at with him?
Markus Wolfhart.
I mean, he's in pretty decent shape, all things considered. I think we can probably start heading towards this now.
Fell the cretin.
Oh, sick. He can just walk right over the fucking wall. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have one nasty turn here, and then the next turn we'll be able to come right in. So, well, no. 1, 2, 3. That's fine. That's fine. In turn. Curious to see what they're going to do. Are they going to back off, or are they going to hit me? I should speed it up. Now, also you have to be careful because these dudes did recruit somebody else. So depending on how that goes, we may start getting hit by them. Now, it looked like, oh, there's another faction gone. Kalador has been obliterated. There's nothing left apart from the echoing laughter of thirsting gods. Okay, that's the second faction that has bit the dust since this series has been started. And thankfully it's not mine. Yep, they are definitely planning on hitting that guy. Yeah, we're gonna get hit over there. I'm curious if he's gonna beef that army up again. If so, I'm probably gonna beef my army up again. We'll probably have to fight that battle though. Like, physically fight it. Because I don't know how big those... It looked like the two dinosaurs. Those might be large. And if that's the case, I need to prepare for large.
Troops may be exchanged between armies in the field if necessary. Have your forces...
Okay. They have to rendezvous though, that's the problem. I don't want to rendezvous.
Once.
Alright, so if we look here, this looks like it might be a large critter. But I'm not sure. Cold One Cavalry, Mace Infantry, Great Axe Infantry. So at least we're going to have some cavalry coming in. These are anti-large, charge defense foe. So we have 3 of these. These guys are shielded, so that's a good base. This guy's anti-infantry. This guy should be able to handle shooting fucking things. We're at 289, so we're going to go and recruit again. And then with this, I'm very tempted to just stack up now. I think we'll pick up 1 more of them and then 2 of these guys. That'll give us decent range now. And then we'll hit them here soon. Okay. That being said, my friends, that's a 42-minute episode. I think we're going to find out what happens in the next episode when that army hits us. I'd love to hear in the comment section down below if you think we're going to die or are we going to survive this conflict. Let me know down there. That being said, folks, hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. If you are, let me know by slapping that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next clip. What's up, Pyromaniacs? This is the brand new credits screen with my amazing yet somehow still terrible editing abilities. This is the list of amazing folks who have helped support me, the channel, and kept content coming. Every bit that you guys donate goes back into the channel or supporting me, not to fund my yacht that's sitting out in the Gulf of Mexico, because I don't have one of those. No, not at all. We're going to be bringing a bunch of new Let's Play content coming in the next couple of weeks, and hopefully it'll be good stuff. We'll see. These perks right here you can find if you click the join button down below. $2 rank is for getting early access videos. $5 rank, it gets you subserver access and gets you access to these credits. And then the $10 rank, it gets you naming rights in games. So we're going to be using the naming rights section shortly to name people in Warhammer and towns, I think. So I'll finally be able to say Blackhawk got sacked when we let the town burn. So if you'd like to see your name in the credits here at the end of the video, just have more money than you know what to do with, or I don't know, just want to throw some chicken nuggets my way, feel free to hit that join button. At the same time, never feel like you got to. Content is, as always, will be free and everyone can consume it. And don't feel guilty if you're as broke as I am and can't afford it. Don't feel bad. I just appreciate you guys watching my content. That being said, guys, let me know what you think about the new terrible outro screen. I will be tweaking this over the next couple weeks and trying to make it look less shitty and maybe a background that actually fits the screen. Don't judge me. Love you guys. Catch you guys in the next clip.